Hi everyone, Ellen from Ellen's Tips for iOS, and today I want to walk you through the brand new camera app in iOS 26. Apple has redesigned the camera app to make it cleaner, easier to use, and even smarter. At first, the changes may look a little unfamiliar, but don't worry. By the end of this video, you'll feel confident exploring the new layout and using the new tools to take sharper, more beautiful photos and video. So grab your iPhone and let's get started. The first thing you'll notice when you open the camera app is it looks different. So let me swipe down in the app library and begin to type camera. I'm going to open the camera app. Sorry, you're seeing my little bit of a messy desk, but the camera app, when you open it, it looks a little bit different. Apple introduced a new design in iOS 26 called Liquid Glass. What does that mean for us? You'll see that the buttons look softer and easier to see. The screen feels less cluttered, so the picture you're taking is the star of the show. Photo and video are front and center. Other modes like portrait or panorama are still there, but they're tucked away inside the little swipe option. So you'll find them just by swiping those particular buttons. This makes it less overwhelming, especially if you only take regular photos most of the time. Before, the camera app had little icons that were easy to miss. Now in iOS 26, the controls are grouped together. For example, if I tap on the settings button in the upper right corner, these little dots, you'll see that your flash, timer, and photo format are all in one place. If I tap to come out of there, you'll see that along the top here above the shutter button are your zoom in options where you can zoom in or go back to the 1:1 setting. So as of right now, the camera app has much less clutter. Here's one of the features I love, but you need a newer iPhone for this to work. iPhone 15 Pro or newer. The camera can now tell you when your lens is dirty. Sometimes your photos come out blurry and you think it's your hands shaking or the lighting. A lot of the time, it's just smudges on the lens. To set this up, we're going to go to the Settings app. We're going to scroll down until we see Camera. Scroll towards the bottom, and you're going to see Lens Cleaning Hits. Go ahead and toggle that switch on. And now, if your iPhone has some smudges on the lenses, it'll give you a gentle reminder to clean the lens. And you can just use a soft cloth or even the edge of your shirt, and you'll instantly see sharper photos. It's a small feature, but very senior friendly. Portrait mode has been around for years, but iOS 26 makes it more exciting. Now when you take a photo, you can view it as a 3D spatial photo. That means as you tilt your phone, the background and subject shift slightly, almost like the picture has depth. So why is that useful? Grandkids' smiles look more lively, pet photos look more realistic, and you can adjust how strong the 3D effect is in the Photos app afterwards. So here you can see that I have a portrait photo. If I tap the hexagon, that creates that 3D effect so I can see it. I'm going to go ahead and tap the X to come out of that and remove it. But if I tap here where it says, where I have the three, let me come out of there again, sorry. Where I have the 3 lines, this is where you can edit your photos. If I tap on that, you'll see this is where the dot is where the original photo was. So let me slide that so you can see what the original photo looked like. Just a slight blurring of the background, but I can dial it down by swiping that to the right to give it a little more depth and make it look a little bit more 3D. You may not be able to see it as well when I'm doing it here. Do it on a photo of your own and then adjust the iPhone, rotating it like back and forth, and you will see the depth of the photo. This next feature feels like a hidden gem. If you have AirPods, you can now press and hold the stem to snap a picture or start recording video. So I'm going to go ahead and I can just put one AirPod in my ear so that it connects to my iPhone. And I'm going to open the Settings app. You'll see that my AirPods have been connected. I'm going to go ahead and tap on them to get to the settings. And if I scroll down, you'll see an option for camera control. I'll tap on that, and now I can select off and not use it at all, or I can select press once or press and hold. I'm going to go ahead and come back out of that. If I swipe out of the Settings app and I open the Camera app, so I'm going to use my Control Center to do that. So I'm going to swipe down from the upper right corner to get to my Control Center. I'm going to locate my camera. And you'll see that it's on Photo. And if I just push my AirPod stem one time, you'll see the timer begin, and it takes a quick burst of 10 photos, and then you can come in there and you'll see up here it says burst of 10, and you can go in and select the photo that's the best photo according to you. So think of how handy this is. You set your iPhone on a stand for a group photo. Instead of running back and forth to tap the screen, you can just use your AirPods. Or if you're recording yourself, you don't have to stretch your arm out. Your AirPods handle it. Apple also improved panorama mode. If you love capturing wide shots of a beach, mountain range, or even a large family gathering, the stitching is now smoother and more accurate. And since the interface is less cluttered, it's easy to adjust basics like zoom, brightness, or focus while you're taking your shots. So to get to the panorama mode, just swipe along the bottom where it says photo and video, get to the panorama option, hit the shutter key, and then slowly move along the line that Apple shows you on your device, and your panorama shots will be much better. The camera app in iOS 26 might feel different at first, but once you get comfortable, you'll see it's designed to make things simpler and clearer, which is something I know many of us appreciate. Let me know in the comments how it's working for you. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.